Hey guys, have you ever thought to yourself, boy, I wish I could make some good food, but you don't have a lot of money? Well, you're in luck, because I'm in the same boat. I'm going to show you how to make food cheap with just the stuff in your kitchen. Welcome to Snackin' Brunching on a Budget. I'm your host, Cullen Boyer, and this is my kitchen. I have like 1 foot of clearance here. Seems good enough. So our first little snack item is going to be a classic. It's one everybody knows. The peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, Cullen, come on. I know how to make a peanut butter jelly sandwich. How hard can it be? Well, you've been doing it wrong. So what you're going to need, of course, is ingredients. First ingredient is bread. 2 slices. You're going to want 2 slices of bread. Or if you're feeling adventurous, 3. But we'll get on that later. Every time I place a plate down, you're going to hear it through the mic because my mic is on the table. And this is an aluminum table. Anyway, next, you're going to want peanut butter, of course, and jelly. I'm using grape, but you can use any jelly, really. You always start with the peanut butter. That's my best advice. I wish I had a seat. You take your peanut butter, you just about maybe like this much peanut butter, I would say, and you lather that on. You want some good covering, some good cover, of course. Why wouldn't you? Just lather that up. Just lather that up. You want to find like a very fine layer. See, you can barely make out, but you can still definitely see that's there. Of course, next, you're gonna want your jelly. This jelly is a bit difficult, so I'm gonna use a spoon for it. You scoop out I'd say, that looks like maybe half a teaspoon, I'd say, of jelly, and you just put that, maybe really just smash that down in there. Put the spoon back in there, I guess. There's a hair in my face. Another tip, you're gonna want to put your hair back if you're doing anything food related. After you get this, use your knife after you use the spoon to really just, again, lather this around. Give it a nice thin layer. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. A really nice, really good covering. That's some good covering. That is some good covering right there. Absolutely beautiful. And once you're finished, you take the 2 halves. This is really, you want to pay attention for this part. Take the 2 halves and you put the creases right up next to each other, like the edges right up next to each other, and slowly close. And there you go. You've got yourself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. A very nice one, if I do say so myself. And to really garnish it up, you want to cut it in half. Make it look really nice. Like that. Look at that. That looks like a meal fit for a king. Can we zoom in on that? Yeah, we can. I mean, look at this. That's a meal fit for a king right there. And you can do that for about $3, or that's just a number I'm throwing out there. I have no idea how much this stuff costs. Delicious. Really just hits the spot. The staple lunch of any American school child. Another tip, never eat the crust, it sucks. Next food item. Now, if you're on the more creative side of things, you might like Ritz Crackers. Ritz Crackers. Now, I don't have the original box because my family likes to put stuff in Tupperware. But what you want to do is, you take about 8 or so Ritz Crackers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 2 slices of good old American cheese. You can't go wrong with American cheese. Incredibly processed, incredibly unhealthy. A true American diet. What you do next is, you take the slice of cheese, fold it in half once, then fold it in half again, and place each little square on each individual cracker. Again, this is only going to cost you a few cents at the dollar store or wherever it is you get groceries. Once you're done with this, you get one of my personal favorites, which is dill pickles. Well, dill pickle chips to be exact. And you open that sucker up. That's one of the best smells on the planet. Man's best friend right there. What you do next is start stabbing out your slices, this big or so. Put those on top of the crackers. Now this might seem a little difficult. I'll go slow for you. All right. So you take each individual slice out, place it on the cracker. just like that. And you want to get a good, nicely sized chip too, because you don't want to taste too much cracker, but you also don't want to taste too much pickle. So don't get too big of a slice. Like, see this right here? That's too big of a slice. You don't want that. Voila. Beautiful. That is a lovely treat. Absolutely. A lovely treat. Fit for a king. Very nice pickle to cracker ratio. Almost the same width, but not quite. Fun fact. Pickles were actually once cucumbers, but now they're not. And of course, anytime after you eat pickles, you want to wash it down with a nice healthy cup of water. Nobody likes pickle and stuff that shouldn't be pickles in it. So you gotta drink some nice water. Refreshing. Tastes like nature. Next food item. Now this one is more of a snack type, but it's on the healthy side. So any health nuts out there, you're in luck. What you're gonna need is some nice cinnamon graham crackers, or the honey kind, or even the chocolate kind, whichever you prefer. You want a banana, and of course, some lovely peanut butter. You might be asking yourself, Cullen, what are you gonna do with graham crackers, peanut butter, and a banana? Well, I'm about to show you. Now, for a good serving size, I'd say take 2. That's my personal recommendation. And you do whatever the hell you want with these ones. Oh, I gotta wipe that down. Never prematurely mix peanut butter and jelly. That's something I learned back in boot camp. Once you do that, you want to take the graham crackers and break them in 2. Just evenly right down the middle, so you got 2 squares of crackers. And you take the peanut butter, nice full thick swab, and you really just lather that on there. Just lather that on. Again, only a thin sheen of peanut butter is all you need. That's going to act as a base for the banana that we're going to put on later. Like I said, a nice thin sheen. Not too much, but also not too little. You want to taste the peanut butter, but not too much peanut butter. You want to taste the cracker, but not too much cracker. It's down to a science. I've studied these things. Now, once you've done that, you want to take a knife, preferably, and open your banana. You want to slice the banana onto the crackers. I'd say, depending on the girth of your banana, you want maybe 2 to 4 slices on each cracker. Like I said, I use 3 just because my banana is more of medium girth, so it can fit 3. Now, depending if you have a skinny banana or a thick banana, you might want 2 or maybe even 4. Voila, you're done. A very fine sort of snack that you can eat for very cheap. You know, just leech off of the produce that your parents get for the family. And there you go. You have a free meal. Bellissimo. Arigato. That means delicious in Greek. I mean, that's perfect. That hits your spot directly. And of course, you always have leftovers. Delicious. That's all the recipes we got for today. But tune in next week for more. There's gonna be more foods. That's for sure. This has been brunching with on a budget, and please subscribe and also like the video. Bye.